Hello and welcome to my presentation for Excelsior College. This is Brad Johnson presenting to you Veganism, an idea long overdue. Veganism, while often the butt of ridicule and public confusion, has been around for centuries and is a lifestyle most people have already considered or attempted. Most people already hold beliefs that support veganism but are not convinced it is entirely worthwhile, or they're just confused about where to begin. There's never been an easier or more important time in all of history to be vegan, fortunately. So, finding vegan meals and options is already pretty straightforward and is only becoming easier. There are hundreds of restaurants and places throughout all areas of the United States where you can get a fully vegan meal or easily create a vegan one. And there's a vegan version of any food or household product you could imagine. So, what is veganism? Let's break it down a little bit. Veganism is essentially a lifestyle that supports justice and equity for all creatures. Veganism has also been scientifically proven to be the best diet for most people. That's a 2009 citation from the American Dietetic Association. Veganism also often begins as a diet, but it certainly extends up to and beyond a lens through which we can see every other aspect of life, and it's a way that we can create equity and justice for everyone. Veganism is nothing new, like I've said. It's been around for all of recorded history. The Okinawans are a great example of that, and I'll show you a picture of them shortly. Multiple celebrities have also gone or even remained vegan, such as the individual pictured here, Cory Booker, current senator for New Jersey. This is a picture of the Okinawan longevity diet. As you can see, the vast majority of what they eat comes from plants and plant matter. They eat mostly sweet potatoes, rice, grains, fruits, and nuts, and only less than 5% of their diet comes from animal products. Most people are already vegan because, believe it or not, most people want equity and fairness for everybody, including themselves and others. Living within a vegan mindset means all undue harm is unjust. Everyone I've pretty much ever met agrees that this is a good principle to live by, but this is where we run into a problem because this is why slaughterhouses are so meticulously concealed from the public eye. It's why it becomes so difficult to picture how a non-human animal got to your plate. The picture here of meat products, it's difficult to see what went into that unless you've been in a slaughterhouse or watched a video of a slaughterhouse. Even if that's not the case, most people agree animal cruelty of any kind is wrong if they haven't agreed about the slaughterhouse part. But this is still why individuals such as Michael Vick were despised by the public, and it's still why, pigs, chickens, cows, and lamb and fish end up on dinner plates all throughout the world still. People often experience fear of missing out, or FOMO. This is basically the idea that people agree that animal cruelty is wrong and that they don't need to kill animals for their diet, but they still enjoy the choices they have with burgers, milkshakes, grilled cheese, and hot dogs. So this leads to some heavy cognitive dissonance. We often take action on that which we are most familiar with. This is why most people turn up their noses at a big salad but salivate at the prospect of a burger and fries because we're used to the burger and fries. We're more familiar with it. I recommend people visiting an animal sanctuary just to get a more personal connection with animals that would otherwise end up on their dinner plate. Behavior change is most effective when we link it to a shift in our identity. So for example, it's easiest for someone to run a marathon when they say, "I am a runner." First, you have to tell yourself you're a runner, then it's easier to practice actually running. Remain focused on your benefits rather than your potential losses. I've included a couple pictures here of popular foods that are now vegan and have been for quite some time. This is almond milk by Blue Diamond. These are some burgers, hot dogs, deli slices, and turkey, again, all vegan from a company called Field Roast. Gardein makes a lot of vegan chicken and vegan seafood. Follow Your Heart makes pretty much any vegan cheese product you can imagine. They're one of my go-to brands for anything that's vegan involving cheese. Just a quick picture to reiterate that vegan desserts abound. There's literally hundreds of recipes online anywhere you look. And believe it or not, there's even a vegan egg for scrambling, baking, doing anything you want that requires a vegan egg. So in review, veganism is viable for anyone who decides it is linked to their identity, and there's never been an easier or more important time to go vegan with hundreds of resources and recipes. Vegankit.com is a resource I recommend for anyone who wants to learn more about veganism completely for free. If you have a plan for your change and remain consistent, it will go well. Remember to be open to new experiences, and then try out some vegan comfort foods. There's a quick link there at the bottom that you can check out. 26 vegan versions of your favorite comfort foods. And those are my sources. Thank you very much.